two new friends, less than 4 months, that I know these people personally, and they become the closest people around me right now. I care about these people. They're professional. They're amazing people, and I think I am blessed to be around people like you guys.
Thank you.
Just by being called your friend and the way we relate to each other right now is amazing. So I'd like to say thank you. And the industry also allowed me to be close to people like Tony G, top professional. Top professional, realtor broker. I'm gonna say it, but I know you're involved with the military in this country, but I don't know your rank because you're a top secret. I know you're top secret guy. So I'd like to say thank you also for Tony.
We can't talk about that.
No, we cannot talk about that. But Tony is an amazing person involved also with the military in this country. A top professional, a good friend, a good family member, a good father. But he's an amazing friend that I've been learning for the last 15 years or more. Something like that. So thank you, Tony, also.
Thank you.
And definitely my ladies, Johnny Castillo, my upline, the person that shared the opportunity with me. Amazing. I'm going to be thanking this man and appreciating this man for about my next 50 years, maybe. Because what this guy shared with me is what we share with you today. What else? I'd like to say that thanks to the industry, I meet top professional. And the other day I was impressed with a job that somebody is delivering to this company, and I was like, this guy is amazing. What is the time that this guy is found into sleep? Because I see it all over, marketing, running a meeting in New Jersey, running a meeting in Maryland, running a meeting in Philadelphia, traveling to Arizona, and I was like, what these guys are doing? He's the co-founder of what? But I got the privilege through a phone call to be introduced to this amazing guy. And I was impressed because I'm a very bad critic. When I go to see and evaluate a presentation or somebody professional speech, I'm tough. I'm going to be picking every detail. And I went to one of these presentations and I was impressed. And I was like, oh boy, this guy, he's using my style. So I love the way he presented, and then I had the privilege to be introduced in a 3-way call with this top professional, and he's building a team right here in Philadelphia, and he agreed with us. We joining forces, present together, and own this market together. This is just the beginning. That's right. This is just the beginning. So at the beginning, the idea was to have a large crowd. And I guess we already have it. Because the conditions out there, the weather is maybe for none of you to be showing up over here, even Carlos. Maybe Carlos wants to be home, expecting the snow to fall and things like that. But we take a risk. We travel from New York to be here, me and Johnny and Tony traveling from New Jersey also, like I said at the beginning. So we know what being responsible and walking the talking means to us, and being professional and follow our principles. And business principles is just do the right thing all the time. So not one time, not when the conditions are ready and set. No, when you're professional, you do the right things all the time. Even when the conditions are bad, you show up. And believe me. So by saying that, I'd like to bring the guest presented today. I wanted to pay respect for him. Number one, because he's showing up to present. Number two, because he's good. I know you guys got to take notes and take advice on me. Watch him. Take notes on how he presents, because tomorrow that's going to be maybe your job. So being taught by somebody that knows how to do it is amazing. So allow me to bring a new friend over here. My new friend, your new friend. Damon Ahmed Mero. But there is not going to be no translation. No translation. We're going to take his whatever flow, okay?
What an introduction, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Look, I'm just on the shock. I'm like, who are you talking about? You know, honestly, like, kudos goes back to my man, Chris. He's a phenomenal man. Actually, when I put the post up, I got calls from Kevin Harris. I got calls from all types of people. Tell Chris, I ain't seen him in years. I need to talk to him.
Kevin Harris?
Kevin Harris. He said, man, he seen you love, man. Yes, sir. Also, Carlos, thank you for
I
opening
learned from those guys.
your,
My pleasure, my
thank you for
pleasure.
opening your business to us. Absolutely. I would definitely recommend people to your tax firm. Absolutely.
you.
But ladies and gentlemen, yes, his beautiful wife as well.
No.
Oh, no?
His wife.
Oh, his wife. Okay, I thought you said him. I'm sorry.
That's my brother. That's my brother right
Hey,
there. It's okay. We don't take it back
That's all right.
hard
I
way.
still love it.
Yeah, we still love each other.
Absolutely. But you guys, I'm just honored to be here from South Philadelphia. Born and raised. I moved to Atlanta
from
about
South
5
Philly.
years ago. Essence best-selling author, entrepreneur. I love this industry. But actually, to be honest with you, I was burnt out. You know, I was burnt out from going to this, doing that. And I actually found this by mistake. Literally. I was talking to a friend of mine, business partner, and he was like, you know, me and him talk all the time. He's like, yo, I gotta get off the phone. I'm like, what you mean I gotta get off the phone? He said, I got this webinar to look at. They talking about something that's getting ready to disrupt Uber and Lyft. First of all, I know how much Uber and Lyft is worth. So I said, what you mean they get ready to disrupt them? He said, yes. I said, can I look at the webinar? And that was it for me. One webinar, I haven't missed anything after that. Like literally. So what I'm about to show you guys, hopefully y'all had the same type of attitude. Now, let me make sure I get this clicking right. There you go. This is from our CEO, Mr. Robert McNulty. He said, new ideas brings us to an opportunity to a crossroad where pause and moving forward with bold new initiatives of disrupting the disruptors can happen. I want y'all to key on that. Disrupting the disruptors can happen. Tripwise will turn the rideshare industry literally upside down. Now, when we talking about this technology that we have, we're just a software-based company. Just like Uber, just like Lyft, just like Amazon, just like Airbnb. Airbnb don't own a house. But guess what? They're leveraging and becoming a multi-million-dollar company. In today's economy, in today's society, you got to leverage things. Look at Amazon. Look at Amazon, the biggest brand out there. Apple. Just technology. So Uber is the same type of thing. What's going to make us different is we're providing a disruptive subscription-based approach to the rideshare industry and transportation. A subscription-based approach. That's what's going to set us totally apart from anybody else. We offering our drivers 100% of the fares, 100% of the tips, and 100% of the cancellation fees. That's it. Nobody has ever approached rideshare the way we're approaching it. Now, for our riders, meaning our customers, we offering the lower fare and innovative point system for the customers. So we incentivizing the customers as well as providing for the drivers. That's what's going to make it a difference right here. Now let's talk about this right here. 2 million people already in America that use the rideshare industry as a business. We don't have to teach nobody how to drive. They're already doing it. But the most thing that I love is the number of people that's actually using it. It's 60 million people using this every single day. The numbers is staggering. So you're talking about an industry that's totally flourishing? It's the rideshare industry. That's hands down, nobody can compete with it. This is why Uber and Lyft has dominated the market. People that own taxi cab companies, they had to shut them down. Hands down, they had to shut them down. So now, MarketWatch is an independent company. Okay, I'm bringing around through the clicker. Yeah, MarketWatch is an independent company. This don't even come from us. MarketWatch is an independent company who watch different industries. Look at what they said, $285 billion by 2030. Billion with a B. This is the money that's in the rideshare industry. That's crazy. But then they said 15 million, get ready to go to 97 million people every single day is going to be using rideshare. 97 million people every 24 hours are going to be using this service. That's a game changer right there. This is where the billions are made at. This is where the billions are made at. So now, let's talk about this right here. The markets that we're targeting. In the next 90 days, we're going to be in over 90 markets. We've put in licensing for every market you can possibly imagine, and we're just waiting for be approved. Arizona this month will be the first one that we literally have a driver on the road. Phoenix, Arizona, and Arizona, the marketing in Arizona. I just left there a week ago. They're excited beyond belief because every driver you talk to, which one of them don't want 100% of the fares, 100% of the tips, and 100% of the cancellation fees? This don't take a rocket science. And that's the beautiful thing about it. It's simple and it's meaningful. So now let's talk about the competition. I know it ain't none, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway on this slide. Uber, just being honest with you, right? I like her. Look, she made me click too many times. Huh? All right, I'm gonna get it, Chris. Just click it.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, this is the competition. Uber, they dominated the market. They say the valuation was 70 million. They just put in their IPO to go public. They say the valuation was $120 billion. Literally. Do they offer? No, they just put out a thing I just read, Chris, where they offering their long-term drivers stock options. Long-term, but they got to come with 250,000 or better. What driver you know got 250,000 or better? That's a joke. It's really a smack in the face, honestly. Now, Lyft, they're only it's only a 10-year company. 10 years old. How long you been in the business, Chris? 10 years. Just about 10 years, exactly. 10 years go like that. So now you're talking about Lyft, 2012. They just broke 7 years. But they're concentrating on self-driving cars. They had a major accident. One of the people lost their lives when they was test driving and self-driving cars. But what is that going to do to the drivers? Obsolete. Remember, they're a billion-dollar company. All they worry about is profit. They worry about profit. They don't care about no drivers' jobs. Look at GM. They just cut off 14,000 jobs. GM stopped making 6 cars. Know why? People aren't buying cars anymore. You know what people send their kids to school with? Uber allowances.
Yeah.
See, they're not buying their kids. First of all, if my daughter or son go to college, 9 times out of 10 they may be drinking and driving. I'm going to send you $300 a month. I ain't got to worry about you drinking and driving. That's your Uber allowance. Get 2 and 4 where you got to go. You know what they say the rideshare industry is affecting? The ambulance industry. People, before they call an ambulance, this is, Google it, please, I want you to Google it. They said people are calling Uber and Lyft before they call an ambulance, because guess what? I don't want that $5,000 bill on me. Ain't that crazy? Honestly, because I just found out it was just gas. It wasn't a heart attack, it was just gas. But people are getting these major, I'm not, Damon, I mean, Mel's ain't saying, don't call an ambulance. I'm telling you what the news say. Because if you got a problem, that's a disclaimer. I don't want you to be saying, they told me don't, no, I'm not saying that. But that's a reality. Now, Via, I haven't even heard of Via. Prior to Tryp, I haven't even heard of Via. But guess what? That's a successful rideshare company. So this market is vast. But the only ones we're hearing about is Uber and Lyft. We get ready to dominate this market. Now let's talk about what sets us apart. Exclusivity. You talking about with Uber and Lyft, you can go on their site and sign right up. Remember what Chris just said? We are the foundation of Philadelphia. Anybody in Philadelphia has to go through us. So that means every driver in Philadelphia is attached to one of us in this room right now. Nobody else. I don't know if y'all know how.
Can you guys clap the hands?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, listen though. Do you know how massive that is? See, right now we're not really getting it because we're in soft launch. The baby hasn't even came to a fetus yet. But let me tell y'all something. This logo that I'm going to show, every time you see it in the next 6 months, every time you see one go by, ching, ching, it's a check. I want us to understand that. That's right. That's right. Now, this is the drop the mic right here. We got a flat fee membership of $199. I ran the drivers, I don't have to pay them other companies nothing. Why do I have to pay you?
They're paying.
I said, let me tell you something. I'm a numbers man. I said, I got to show y'all because this is what I do. I'm sorry.
Carlos,
Listen, this is what I said. I say, listen. I say, you pay them every day.
They pay a lot of money.
I said, first of all,
You pay on every ride.
that's what I tell them.
Exactly.
That's what I tell him. I said, every single ride you pay him. I said, this is my friend. He gave me permission to show his, he works for one of these companies. He gave me permission to show his ride because I wanted to make sure I'm truthful in what I'm showing. How much was that ride?
$9.60.
No, that's how much he got paid. How much was the ride?
$21.78.
$21.78. They gave him $9.62. That's more than 50%. This is facts right here. That's an insult. But now, let's talk about this. Let's say, I guess I got him. I said, listen, out of every $100, let's say you get $30 to them. At least $30. 30 times 7 is $210.
And then you pay taxes.
So every 7 days, exactly, right? Every 7 days, you at least paying $210 for them. Times this time 4, you're giving them $840 at least every single month. I'm telling you, give us $199, you keep everything else. That's the drop. I can stop right here, honestly.
Don't burst the game.
But then I tell them, no, I'm going to do you one better. If you refer 3 people, you won't even pay them $199.
Wow.
That's it. They be like, what'd you just say? I'm like, listen, they said, what'd you just say? I said, if you refer 1, 2, 3 other drivers to our company, because everybody's coded to us by our app and our link, if they come to our company, as long as they drive, you never come out your pocket again. That's unbelievable right there. You mean to tell me never come out your pocket? And think about this, y'all. We're starting now. Listen, we're starting right now. I love her. Listen, we're starting now. So guess what? Not only will we get our money back right now, everything we ever do with Tryp is pure profit. That's a game changer, y'all. This is the foundation, right? This is why I'm excited. This is why I'm traveling city to city, state to state. Because I'm laying down my seeds and I'm watering them. So when they blossom, oh, it's over with. It's over with. Where we going, Chris? Dubai. Do what? To buy anything we want. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, instant payment. We have a peer-to-peer technology that allows payers to get paid instantaneously. With those other companies, they have to get paid once a week. But now they say, oh, if you want to get paid the same day, you got to pay another fee.
Yep.
Let me raise your
So
hand
they already, they see the numbers, they already taxed you. Now, if you want to get paid the same day, you got to pay another fee. They raping the drivers. This is why every driver I talk to, they love Tryp. It's a breath of fresh air. They waiting for something else to come. We just got to bring it to them. They waiting. We just got to bring it to them. So now, True Sharing the Comment, we got a free viral app. Every time somebody share the app, they get cashed out. That's residual income. It's a free app. Wait till I break that down. Listen, more lucrative drivers always keep 100% of the fares and tips and cancellation fees. And number one I love is no surcharge. I didn't even know what that was. All I know is when I went to the airport, it was $25. When I came back, it was $45. I said, what's going on? They said, oh, Taylor Swift got a concert. What I got to do with that? I'm serious. It's called surcharge. If it's an event or it's a bad weather or anything like that, skyrocket the prices. You're taking advantage of me. I don't got no say-so. I just paid this. No. So now, celebrities, people are feeling like they're taking advantage of them. So we're not going to do that to our customers. So when our customers see there's no surge charges ever, customers aren't brand loyal. They're trying to save $1. So when they say Uber, 45, Lyft, 42, Tryp, 28, what do you think they're going to take? Absolutely, all day long. We already know this is a numbers game. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, look, the numbers didn't, listen, 2009, 75,000, 2020, double that, 2021, double that, 2022, double that. We're going to have over 100-something this year.
Yep.
Literally. We already broke 23,000 people in the company. We haven't launched, we in soft launch. We haven't launched a commercial. We haven't launched an endorsement. We haven't launched anything. Bishop showed the videos we got for Facebook, Snapchat, and all that. Oh, it's going to be on. We're going to own the internet. We're going to own the internet. Literally. We already got everything lined out. It's going to be amazing, literally. So now, let's talk about the app. I love this right here. When I talk to them about the app, it's a wrap. These are some of the features that no other rideshare company has that we have. One thing too much. All right. One thing I tell them right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a panic button. This is something I'm proud about as a father because I got 2 daughters. If the customer or the driver feel like their life is in jeopardy, guess what? They can hit a button and authorities will come right to their location by GPS. So now they put our women under protection. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about my aunt, my sister. You know what I mean? My daughter. I feel comfortable. We got video chat. I know who's picking you up. Then, as a driver, I can build a book of business. Know why? Chris, you a 5-star under my best drivers list. Can you pick me up today at 4 o'clock? What?
Yeah, customize your service.
You listen. No rideshare company allows you to get the customer's information. Tryp allows you to build a book of business. So I'm picking Chris up at 5, John up at 8, what's the name at 9.
Wow.
So now I don't have to drive around wasting gas, missing time from my family, from my children. I don't have to sleep by the airport. No, you're wasting time. So now all my family and friends that's in town, guess what? What you doing, David? I mean, Meadows, I'm coming to pick you up. Where you at? Remember, we get 100% of the fares, the tips, and cancellation fees. It's your business. Tryp is out the way. $199, they out the way. 3 and free, they out the way. Everything is yours. Everything is yours. You pick up who you want when you want. We believe the customer is the driver's. Tryp believe the driver is their customer.
Yep.
That's amazing right there. So now, I talk to drivers, they be like, I was wondering now, because my friends, I got to drive around their house and say, go ahead, order me right now. I'm the closest to your house. You don't got to do that no more. All types of trick that drivers have to do just to put food on their table. You don't have to do that right here with Tryp. We provide things for our drivers because they're the foundation of the industry. That's what's going to make the drivers love us. Absolutely. Another thing what I love is the child safety seat. Some of us have children, grandchildren. Guess what? Uber and Lyft don't provide child safety seats. You out of luck. We're going to have not only child safety seats, but we're going to have wheelchair accessible vehicles. I got a couple friends that's in a wheelchair. Now they can order a Tryp. They got vans that will literally provide them with the service of taking them where they need to go. I be feeling bad when Earl got to get on a bus. That makes me feel bad because I don't know what to do. I'm his friend. But now I'm like, look, I'm sending a Tryp to you. That's amazing right there to me because I really love him. You know what I mean? So that was big with me. We're not leaving anybody out with Tryp. That's our goal. And we're going to be constantly giving more things and better things where we're at. We're going to keep being innovative. Now let's talk about our CEO and the corporate staff. Like you just heard on the video, Mr. McNulty got 40 years in the business. One of his claim to fame was shopping.com. Before there was an Amazon, before there was an eBay, before there was an Airbnb, he knew the industry was heading that way. People want to order off online.
What was the name of the company again?
Shopping.com. Yeah, shopping.com. He was the president and CEO. He sold it for over $300-something million. So he understands how to steer the boat of innovative things. We want somebody in the front who's been there before. You understand? And his pockets is deep. David Moulder, he's the brainchild behind Tryp. Without him, none of us would have been here. He partnered with Mr. McNulty. We got a dream team. Mr. Rudy had his own rideshare company. They bought him out. Come over here with us. See, they putting their money where their mouth is. Ash, that was terrible. We got Ash, a tech guru. So we're going to hear about these people that's going to make our company the best of the best when we go further. Okay, how we earn? Sharing the app, unlimited amount of times. Every time you share our app, guess what? 40 cents. 40 cents, 40 cents. That in itself is unbelievable. When we get to the compensation plan, I'm going to blow y'all mind. Seriously. Now, when you sign up, you get 100% of the fares, 100% of the fares, tips, and cancellation fees, and guess what? 3 and free. That's a no-brainer. But then you're talking about residual income. No rideshare company in existence offers residual income. I talked to a driver today right before I got here. I did a 3-way call for one of my teammates. When I mentioned the residual income, he said, oh, I'm in. He said, I don't want to drive forever. I'm getting older. I'm missing a lot of time for my family. He said, because I told him, I said, listen, Warren Buffett said this. If you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die.
Yeah, right.
That's a fact. I don't want to be at Walmart talking, let me check your receipt. I don't want to be that person. I see it every day. So therefore, we need residual income. Because we got residual bills, we need residual income. It's a no-brainer. And our rewards are hand down the best of the best. So now, this is one thing I'm so proud about is about the pillars of our company. One is take a trip with rider on. Take a ride with Tryp and own stock option. Unbelievable. When I break this down, stock options, I didn't even believe it because I didn't understand it first. To be honest with you, when I got it, when Bishop explained it on the call, I said, "Oh, it's a wrap." I was happy with everything else, but when I learned about the stock options, it was a no-brainer. Now, in order to qualify for the stock options program, 18 consecutive months. You got to be older than the age of 21, and you got to do 20 rides a month. That's a joke. It's 30 days in a month. All you got to do is one ride in 30 days. I mean, one ride every day for 20, 30 days. But guess what? You got a husband. Every time you take your husband to the store, to the movies, that's a ride. You take him, what? That's a ride. That's illegal. What you talking about? I need to go to Carlos and get my taxes done. That's a ride. Come on, baby. We're going to go get our taxes done. Order me a trip. Bam. One ride up, one ride back. That's 2 in one day. We got to go to the supermarket. I'm going to take you to the supermarket. I'm going to take you back from the supermarket. That's 2. It's easy. Don't complicate it. You earn stock options.
Simple.
Simple. It's very simple. I'm going to do one better for you. You know what Tryp said? We know y'all going to be making 50 to 100,000 a month. We know you're not going to want to drive. So guess what you can do? As a driver influencer, and I'm going to break this down when we get to the conversation for that. You can hire up to 3 people to drive for you.
For you, yeah.
All you have to do is get them to pass a background check for $99. And you can kick back. They driving off your app. And you pay them, and then what? $10.99.
That's it.
Ah! Look, go to Carlos and go to $10.99 and write them off. Ain't that right, Carlos?
Absolutely.
Listen. That's $360, baby. $360. It's a no-brainer. So now, I love that. Let's talk about this guy. Let's talk about some money. Put that money on there. Put the money on. Look, he back there. He like this. Yeah, put the money on there. Let's talk about some money. Listen, you guys, I'm so blown away with this right here because of the reality. We're in a position where next year we're gonna be blown away. We're gonna be blown away. Now I gotta ask this: anybody got any heart problems or anything like this before I talk about this money? Because there might be some problems. You might get short of breath, or because this money might scare somebody. I'm gonna tell you right now. You gotta talk about some money; it might scare you.
Let me tell you something really quick.
Yes, sir, Carlos.
When I have a lot of clients that are, Uber, Lyft, and
Yes.
I see them deductions like 17,000, 20,000, and they're taking all this money.
Surprise.
Yes,
Wow.
the average driver
No
has
wonder they-
no idea how they're losing their money, or how they're
So
eating
much.
fees, anything. They don't have an idea. They just know every week I get this. I don't know.
At
That's
the
what
end
they
of the
pay.
year, they're asking me, what is this deduction?
Exactly.
You just spend all that money, that's what happened.
Exactly. That's the sad part.
I have a brother. He works 12 hours a day.
12 hours. Oh, we ready to bless him. Now, listen, have him here the next meeting. Oh, we ready to bless him. He gonna love you, sis. I'm trying to tell you. Now, listen, we get paid 4 simple ways. Let's break this down. Sharing the app, driver referral bonus, weekly rank, residual income, rank achievement bonuses. Let's break this down. This is what I was talking about. Just sharing the app, y'all. I love it. Look at this one right here. Okay, click. Talk to me. All right, you don't want to talk about the money, huh?
Heart problems.
I'm telling you, I told you, right? I told you. Listen, the example is, okay, now you share the app, 250 people. Guess what? You're making $200 a month residual. Just like that. All you doing is saying, church members, masjid, synagogue, book club, motorcycle club, sorority, fraternity. You want a fundraiser? Download the app. Every time somebody uses the app, the organization get 40 cents. Now you got a continuous fundraiser. That's amazing. I need y'all to understand how powerful that is. any organization you may have that you love, they download the free app from the organization. Every time one of the members or their family members uses that app from Tryp and take a ride, the organization get 40 cents. Forever. That is powerful. But then, don't let the organization be an influencer. And then anybody from the organization becomes a driver, and the organization get that money. It's a game changer. That's a game changer right there. You know what I mean? So now that's real. But now when Chris was talking about the lady on Instagram, they got millions of followers. Oh, I got them lined up already.
Don't be deep.
What? I said, listen, you an Instagram model. I get it. I'm gonna show you how to turn them followers into dollar signs. Tell your followers to download this free app, because this is what you use to get to wherever you gotta go. So they listen to you, whatever you wear, whatever all that, download this app. And guess what? Every time they take a trip, you're getting 40 cents. You're getting 40 cents. You're getting 40 cents. That's amazing right there. Because they waiting for people. You look at it and say, oh, promotion, DM me here. Oh, I'm going to DM you. I'm going to tell you about this residual income I'm going to help you get. That's going on forever, y'all. So like I was talking with the model that you're talking on Instagram, on Facebook. They got millions of followers. This is going to be a dream come true for them. Residual income. It's going to be unbelievable. So now, okay, talk to me. I don't want to get off this slide, huh? All right. Come on. We're talking about the $50. Every time somebody come on, you get $50. Potential. Every time. Uh-oh, $50. Oh, look at that. That's my buddy right there.
She's everybody.
Yeah. She like, yeah, it's messing up. $50 every time. Every time you sign up a driver or driver influencer, $50. $50. Unlimited amount of times. Every single time. So people gotta understand, every time you sign up, that's why I say right now we pay you $3.99 or whatever position you take to get in, 5 people, you get your money back. You get that money right now, though. That's what I need us to understand. Tryp is paying you this money right now before they got even drivers out there. You're getting this money right now. So you can pay and get your money right back. And then everything you ever do in this company is absolutely free. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So now, okay.
Next time we use your clicker.
I think I got a hold of this.
Yeah, something like
All right, there we go. All right, this is the. No, it ain't.
Yeah, the bunch rank now.
No, this ain't it. This ain't the one that gave me a heart attack. I was looking for the one that gave me a heart attack.
This one.
This is the one that gave me a heart attack, y'all.
Yeah, go back.
All right.
I like this.
This is the one that gave me a heart attack. When I seen this, Chris, I'm dead serious. Me too. It was a wrap. So now, an influencer, y'all, doesn't even have to drive.
I gotta get up for this one.
Absolutely. I'm with Carlos. I'm serious. Because when I seen this, it was unbelievable. So now, an influencer doesn't even have to drive. I'm going to tell you, for people that's in the community, we can help so many people with this powerful thing right here. We can help returning citizens as well.
Yep.
Because guess what? Ain't no background check as no influencer. And returning citizens, some of the best hustlers in the world. We can help our community so they won't be going into our houses. We got an obligation to help our community. So now you're talking about an influencer, that all they got to do is get drivers. How many people we know that can get drivers? That want to change but don't have a real opportunity?
Just refer to business.
That's it. You know what I mean, Carlos?
Totally.
That's amazing right there. So now, when one of the influencers get 3 drivers, they get $200 every month. They're going to get $50 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. It's like clockwork. So what do you think those drivers are going to do when they realize they can get 3 for free?
They're going to get 3 more.
They're going to get 3 more. And then, when you get 10, you have $600 a month. But guess what you can get every week? $150 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. And this is not counting the money they're getting driving. This is not counting the money they're getting from the downloading the app. This is not counting the money they're getting from the $50 every driver. This is just residual income from bringing in drivers. And guess what, though? Not just the drivers you brought in. When you get 3 drivers yourself, but those 3 start getting 3, they all coded to you. So now, when they start getting 3 drivers, they're coded from you. So when you get 24 drivers in your organization, you're in a comma club. You're getting $1,000 a month. Every Saturday, you're getting what? $250 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. That's right, that's right. Listen, you get $250 every single Saturday. What do you think these other drivers are going to be trying to do, Carlos? You kidding me? This is not counting the money from the app, from the bringing the people in, or from what I'm driving, and I'm in a comma club. So now when I get 60 drivers, those just think it's crazy. Listen, I'm getting $2,000 a month. Every Saturday we get $500. What we getting? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. Listen, we getting $500 every Saturday no matter what, Carlos. You kidding me? 60 drivers, bro? That's nothing. And it don't even got to come from you. That's what I love about it.
It's a team.
It's a team. That's amazing. When you realize that, you'd be like, oh no. You can't be, and then you can get drivers from any state you want. It don't have to be just in Philadelphia. Come on, bro. That be having me up. I'm like, are you? This is going to be a no-brainer. Now, when you talk, I told my team 180 is the least everybody going to bring in. Listen, 180 drivers. Come on, you stop. You gotta let me do it. 180 drivers. You have $5,000 a month. You getting $1,250 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. Listen, that's clockwork. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money when you're talking about the average person. And you're talking about this weekly, not talking about the money you're getting driving. Not talking about the money from the app. Not talking about the $50. This just residual. But then, when you get to 400 drivers, you a bona fide 6-figure earner. You making $120,000 a year. You getting $2,500 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. That's a game changer right there. That'll change your address.
And that's why you went to Arizona, right?
You already know. Because you know why? When they really wake up about Tryp, I'm done. R-I-C-H, done. That's how I spell done. That's right. It's not a game. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean, Carlos? Listen, it's a wrap. You talking about 1,000 drivers, Carlos. You at $25,000 a month. You talking about $6,200.50 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who make $25,000 a month? McDonald's franchise holder. First of all, you pay $1.5 million. Then by the time you pay inventory, you pay all types of insurance, you pay payroll, all that, you walk away from $25,000 to $45,000. I wanted to open a McDonald's. I looked at this and was like, I gotta be crazy. First of all, you ain't gonna make a profit till you get that $1.5 million back. But you talking about for 1,000 drivers, I make $25,000 a month, and I don't even have to go off of just my effort? That's unbelievable right there. But then, you talking about 2,000 drivers, you making $50,000 a month. You getting $12,500 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. That's a game changer, y'all. 12,000. You know what I mean? That's what we gonna be doing. Look, you laugh. That's what we gonna be doing. We gonna talk, yeah, 12,000. That's right. We be doing it. Listen, you gotta think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell y'all something. It takes 3,000 drivers to open a city. Let me put some reality numbers in here. We opening up Philadelphia.
Oh, that's finally.
Listen. I said 3,000 drivers. Look how much we making for 4,000 drivers. Remember I just said, nobody in Philly has this opportunity but us in this room.
And even when they have it, it was through us.
Exactly.
That's it.
This is why we're so excited. Because you're talking about when we open Philadelphia in the next couple of days? Are you kidding me? We a bona fide millionaire. We're making 1.2 million a year. You getting $25,000 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. Listen!
They already have a
Exactly!
reading.
Listen, Carlos! Hey, listen! Carlos, numbers
They
is
already have a reading.
1.2? You making a week what some people make a year. That's real. That's the reality of this opportunity. Remember, this rideshare industry is $1 billion industry. We can't think small with this one, y'all. This is $1 billion industry. We can't think small. The Uber and Lyft, they ain't share the wealth. That's why we didn't see it. The corporate offices, they seeing these numbers. All we was looking at this is the drivers. For us, some drivers making a nice living. So it was appealing to people. Not knowing behind the scenes, they killing them. They getting billions of dollars. So you talking about 12,000 drivers. You get $250,000 every 30 days. You making $62,500 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, then when you match the
We're gonna record a song.
Exactly, baby. Listen. When you match the compensation plan out, you making $6.5 million a year. You getting $125,000 what? Every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday, every single Saturday. That's a game changer, y'all. That's why I can't sleep, Carlos. Listen, I'm dancing. I'll be thinking about something like, I'm getting on a plane. Listen, absolutely. I'll be like, I gotta get on a plane, y'all. Cause I can't. I'll be like, listen, I gotta go. Cause I would be sick not to be one of the founders of this opportunity. I would be, cause I know the numbers, and the numbers don't lie, and I just let it slip by. I couldn't be able to sleep with myself.
Huge.
You see what I'm saying? This is too huge for us, y'all. It's too huge for us to miss this opportunity. I know I took a little long, but I had to realize this one, I need us to get this one. This right here is a game changer right there. All right.
This is true because in this room you got somebody that stay between 6 and 7.
Exactly.
You got somebody here between 6 and 7, 10 and 25K.
Yeah, absolutely. Now listen, this is what I tell people, Carlos, because I talk to people who don't have visions like us sometimes, right? This is what I tell them. I said, for the people that got a job, I said, listen, if your boss told you tomorrow you go into your job and told you, listen, what's your name again? Juan. He said, you bring 60 employees to this company, we're going to give you a $24,000 raise every week. We'll give you an extra $500.
I don't think so.
What would you do, Juan? You're going to be on that phone, ain't you? Yeah. You're going to be on that phone. You're going to be talking about, hey, cousin, I got a job for you, baby. Hey, look, I'll be like, hey, girl, listen, come here. I got a job for you right now. I love this job. I got one. Look, every time. But listen, though, we guaranteeing you right here while you ain't doing the same thing. All right, then. We guaranteeing you this money right now. You understand? We guaranteeing you this money. We should be the same excitement right now. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. We gotta have that same excitement because guess what? It's for us. It's for us. It's time for work for us. Trying to put that money and time in for us. That's why I'm excited. Because for the first time, we at the table of a multi-billion-dollar company. That's what I love, boy, Wine. We had the table, Juan. And Mr. McNulty said, he a different type of CEO. He said, I'm going to share the wealth. Because you know why? It's going to build brand loyalty, Carlos. Brand loyalty. We're going to be loyal because guess what? We're shareholders. Game changer right there. Listen. It's a game changer right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I took a lot of time. Let's go past these things real quick so we get to the final destination.
The song is going to be everything.
Saturday, every single Saturday. All right, listen. I'm going to bring my man up here. Chris, I'm sorry, I was a little long-winded, but you know I had to make sure.
I don't see it long because you made it entertaining for me.
You.
And for me, I still am missing more.
I want to bring my man Chris back up here. Chris, come up here, y'all. Thank y'all for bearing with me.
Hold it right there. Look. Guys, let's appreciate it.
loved
man.
it. The best.
Very good. Very good.
I loved it.
So thank you guys for appreciating.
When you coming back?
Yeah. Carlo, we ready to fill this up. We ready to fill this up.
do it.
I'm
We're gonna take
ready.
a picture of us together.
Absolutely.
Aquí, aquí, 1, 2, 3, go.
Let me put this down. I got the tissue. I got tissue.
Carlo,
I have a couple of.
te llena esto y lo traes nada
Oh,
más.
yeah, come on, Chris. I have tissue in my hand.
All right, one more time. Ooh, 1, 2.
We are gonna take a picture with you, and then we're gonna write every single Saturday.
Every single
And
Saturday.
that's
Every single Saturday.
every single Saturday. Every single Saturday.
It's a video already. So guys, thank you again. Let's get let's clap our hands. I think I was telling Tony back there to pay attention to Damon's presentation, because one of the things I always are on top of it is the group to learn and duplicate from entrepreneurs and top class like Damon. So again, it's an opportunity for us not just to hear about the company, but also to learn the presentation skills and the different set of tools that he used for presenting. How many of you learn a lot from his presentation?
So,
I did.
so much. My respect to you, man.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Appreciate
So
that.
what I mean, you do,
Appreciate that.
this is an opportunity not just to learn about Tryp, but learn about how to be on his position. So thank you, Damon, again. What I want is to resume a little bit of information for you guys.
Absolutely.
So I wanna use because I'm gonna give you some advice on exactly what to do right now.
That's what I need.
I'm not a presenter. I'm not a presenter right now because we already have a top of the line.